struggle got me stressing, going back and forth. I'm back and forth to court, really fun line for war. Black mama on the court, pull up the score. From the belly of the jungle, wanna take a tour? From the belly of the jungle, wanna take a tour? From the belly of the jungle, wanna take a tour? Wanna take a tour?
Yo, what up? It's your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct, where we ride for respect, man. Smash the like, the share, the subscribe, all that old good stuff, so you be tuned in to the latest and the greatest. Hit that notification bell so you be notified every time I drop. You can tap in and tell a friend. Forgive my voice, man. I'm a bit under the weather, but you already know, man, I had to drop this content on y'all head one time for the one time, and this is a reaction to Dub's video called labeled He Can't Win. You see the thumbnail, you already know what time it is. That's your boy Lucky from Hood Stocks, a Latino podcaster who made some derogatory and inflammatory things about Mr. Blueface Baby, called the man African booty scratcher. He recently just gave an apology for his derogatory words that he had to say. And to that I say, hey, it is what it is, man, But to Dubs, there's no rule to reaction, man. I accept the apology, man. It's all good, man. We not tripping, you know what I'm saying? You could have took that fade, that I would have rather you took the fade like a man, since you want to, talk about things and not stand on business that you're talking about. But hey, we'll sell it out of court for a little bullshit ass apology, not tripping. But hey, man, ain't no rule to reaction, man. You can say derogatory and inflammatory things, and if people choose to believe you or choose to forgive you for those things, that's on them, man. Everybody's not going to accept that. Some people are, some people aren't, man. That's just, the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the ball bounces sometimes, man. You can't say things and just expect for, people to accept it at their own convenience. You know what I'm saying? Or when you want them to be forgiven for it. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know if that's his exact feelings, but I guess that's the way Dubs feels about it. He feels that he says sorry and everybody's supposed to just drop everything and, it's all good now. But that's not always the way it works. I wish, life worked like that, because as a grown man, as a grown-ass man, I understand his position. Sometimes we do say things out of pocket. We let words fly out of our mouth that we can't take back. And maybe he was just joking and he wasn't saying it in a distasteful manner to himself, but to the rest of the world, they viewed it as something different. I definitely did, but I'm not tripping on that, man. And I, for the most part, I agree with what Damian Porter said, man. Hey, I didn't go to Whittier and get cracking. You know what I'm saying? None of my homies did. So, it really doesn't matter. And nobody else did. They knew where he was at. He dropped his location and nobody pulled up. So, this is the last video I'm going to make on it. You dig what I'm saying? I feel Damian Porter's sentiments exactly, and that's how we all should feel about it. But, shout out to him for being man enough to come on here and apologize, bro. Dubs, I think you dead ass wrong, bro. He can win, man. You know what I'm saying? He already won, man. He didn't lose his life. He didn't get unalive for saying what he said, and he's still out here pushing his propaganda and living his regular everyday life, man. So yeah, he can win. You know what I'm saying? And he did win. But hey, this is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct, where we ride for respect. If you beg to differ, drop it in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think. We out.